Good morning, good day. I'd like to welcome you to today's meeting of Star Wars Anonymous. I am just an average ASD dad, it says so up here, and I love Star Wars, but I'm a victim. It's true, I can't help it, it's not my fault. I'll take you back to the beginning. It was 1977. Yes, I'm that old. A poor 8-year-old boy, me, just sitting there innocently, and this Leviathan hove into view. I mean, literally hove into view, over the top of my head and onto the screen in front of me. What was I to do? Well, it's 2022 now. "11 films later. Yeah, I'm not counting the Ewok ones. Or the droid ones. They're okay, but yeah, I mean the actual live action ones. I would say we don't talk about a holiday special, but oh yes we do. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. If you haven't seen it, you've heard about it maybe. Well, worth a try. But 1977, that's when I saw Star Wars. Not A New Hope, as we have to call it these days, but Star Wars. You had to be there. It was a different world. Those of you who were there know what I mean. Those of you who don't, much younger, get your grandparents to tell you about it. We lived in black and white, and all of a sudden there's this Technicolor thing. Anyway, C3PO had it best. So we had Empire Strikes Back, and then eventually Return of the Jedi, and we thought that was it. Yeah. Okay. We had the Kenner minifigures, action figures, which were brilliant. We had the books, which we lapped up if we could find them. But that was it. I mean, yeah. George Lucas had said it's a 9-part story, and obviously Star Wars, as we were still calling it, was episode 4. And you're thinking, where's the first 3 episodes? And then we're going, and there's potentially 3 more episodes at the end. But that was it. It wasn't going to happen again. Because, well, it wasn't. And then momentum built up, and we heard there was going to be some prequels, the first 3. And you think, oh, brilliant, you're really looking forward to it. But, you know, we've learned our lesson. We've seen other franchises go wrong. And sure, it wasn't perfect. Actually, it was quite good. I really like them. Well, yeah, there's a few bits you think, ugh. But what it did do was build up this massive new interest. So all these younger people who hadn't seen the first 3, perhaps, saw Phantom Menace in the cinema, and they got interested. So the rest of us are going, yeah, well, there's 3 more films from, 70s and 80s. Take a look. and on the whole, everything was good. Now it's 6 films, which were all added to the story, and now we're having to call Star Wars: A New Hope, and they were remastered, and everything was good. Because even the remastering, they added new effects, for the most part, were brilliant. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of scandal on some of them, but that's fine. Again, I still enjoy it. Yeah, I see the point. I see the understanding. For those of you in the UK, you may remember that episode of Spaced. If you haven't, look it up. You'll know the one I mean when you see it. But that, there was some feeling like that. But at the same time, on the whole, everything's good, and time goes on, and the word goes out: Lucasfilm's for sale. Disney's buying it. Anything? Oh, breathe in your life. 3 more installments, 3 more episodes. This could be good. And again, and it's so many years later, and we've had 5 films, 3 on the main storyline, and 2 others, and actually they've not been bad. I mean, I'll throw in the animated series as well, which have existed, Clone Wars and Rebels, which are really good. So on the whole, being a Star Wars fan isn't that bad. Yeah. At the moment, 2022, there's some ill feeling towards the last 3, sequels, but on the whole, actually pretty good. Could have been a lot worse. So still, I'm a Star Wars fan. But it turns out the real saviour has been Disney Plus, Disney streaming service, because we've had The Mandalorian, which seems to be entirely loved, and Book of Boba Fett hasn't been long finished, and I really enjoyed it. And we've got some more coming up, confirmed. That is at the moment. I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi is out in 2 months-ish, and or a bit later in the year. Ahsoka, whenever they finish making it and they decide to get it on. And obviously we've got Mandalorian Series 3 at some point. I think Rogue Squadron's still going ahead, as far as I know. There's a couple more films out there, possibly, but everything's up in the air, apart from those 3, Kenobi, Andor and Ahsoka, because they're in production or completed production or ready to watch, and the others, as far as I know, everything's going to be working out. But it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan, and that's why I am. Comment, subscribe, whatever. I'll see you again.